brothers and sisters, family. Like I said, corruption, I'm not talking about all corruption. I'm talking about corruption that will be corrected in the justice system. So I just got off the phone with my wife's attorney, and he said some things that were not only despicable, but he is not doing his job to protect the public. My wife, okay, first of all, she was in fear for her life. She still is. And she said that she's afraid that somebody was going to rape her, okay? And I'm putting this down because I want it to be documented. Now, I talked to a man named Shan Manship, okay? And I offered to record him. And he said, no, you can't record me. So we talked for a little bit. And what happened is she's not guilty, okay? She's been almost in this for 7 months. Now, Shan Manship said to me, he told me that I asked him specifically if he had got the tapes of the 2 officers into Cuesta, the videos of what happened. He was speechless. He didn't know what to say. So I said to him, well, you know how important it is, and she's not guilty. So he proceeded to say this. He's not sure. Now let me check. This was months ago. This was months ago is what he said. It gets worse. He also stated that he obviously doesn't know law very well, but he also stated that not only did he not, and there's no fingers being pointed back at me, not only did he not look for the tapes, okay, he sent her down to Miami-Dade County through transport in the Martin County Jail. And I spoke to an officer that said she was in solitary confinement for 6 months and 24 days, 5 months and 24 days. That's way too long. So not only is this man corrupt and working with the corrupt police, okay, and I didn't record him at his request, but he didn't get the tapes. Now, this is all over a DWI. Now this is going on 7 months. So someone's telling me that there's something corrupt inside the Martin County system, okay? Now, this is all going to be coming to an end. And I'm sorry for anybody in Martin County that has had to deal with this. Now, hear me out when I tell you. This man, I'm sure, is by now, this whole county, that whole county in their system, not only I believe that they are corrupt, but they are, I'm sure they're under investigation. Now, this is where it gets crazier. If you're a police officer, you know this. You are not, and this is the reason why he wouldn't bring up the tapes. You are not allowed to pull in front of an individual unless they are endangering somebody, to stop them. Same concept as a pit maneuver. A pit maneuver, if you don't know what it is, it's when they hit you by the tail of the car and your car swings around because you are a danger to, well, society. Now, the officer that pulled her over, she's innocent. The officer that pulled her over pulled in front of her, okay, and stopped right in front of her, so she had to stop. That is illegal. She is innocent. And not only that, her lawyer is in on it, and his name is Shan Manship. And these people, I'm sure, well, I love my country. I love America. Now, you see why China is doing so well? Because the president of China has weeded out corruption. Now, I am going to elect myself, and I know that a lot of people will stand by me. Shout out to the firemen. I want to thank the firemen. I also want to thank the good police officers. You have an obligation to protect and serve. Let me state that again to the police officers. You have an obligation to protect and serve. Do you understand what I'm saying? Public defenders. Great public defenders down here in Palm Beach County. But in their little fucking redneck town, that's the wrong word, because I actually like rednecks. But they're in their little fucked up town north of here. They put my wife in solitary confinement for 6 months and 24 days. Now she's in Miami-Dade, basically locking her in a room. Now, we are now going to, not only are they investigation, I'm sure, but this is going to, and this is going to be a big deal. This is now going to go as far as internal affairs. And believe me, payback's a bitch. So brothers and sisters, if you've ever felt like you've been wronged, you call a lawyer immediately. With that said, we didn't come here to play games. We came here in peace. And you better prepare now, because things are about to heat up. We don't play.